Okay, guys, so today we're going to learn about time a little bit more in depth than we've learned about before. So just follow along with your vocabulary sheet, and the first question is ¿Qué hora é? ¿Qué hora é is what time is it? ¿Qué hora é? What time is it? So we've seen a few of these words before. And your response to this question could be sono le, which means it is. Sono le due. Sono le tre. Sono le quattro. Sono le cinque. It is 5 o'clock. Sono le sei. It is 6 o'clock. Another response to that question could be è la una. È la una means it is 1 o'clock. Now we only use è when we are talking about 1 o'clock. Every other hour, we're going to use sono. So sono le due, it is 2. Sono le dodici, it is 12. Once we get to 1, we use è la una, and then we go back to sono le. Okay, so these are the two possible answers to this one question. Then we have a few other vocabulary words that we should know. The first one is meno. Meno is minus. Mezzo means half. Mezzo, half. Half of an hour is really 30 minutes. So instead of saying the word or the number 30 with telling time, we would say mezzo. Un quarto. Un quarto is a quarter of an hour, which is 15 minutes. So instead of saying the number 15, we would say cuarto. And cuarto looks like quarter, so that's a way to remember that. It's a quarter of an hour. Okay, now here are a few phrases we can use to differentiate between the time of the day. Di mattina. Di mattina is in the morning. Del pomeriggio is in the afternoon. Pomeriggio, the afternoon. Di sera, in the late afternoon. Di notte, in the night. So pomeriggio would be, like after, literally afternoon. Di sera would be mostly like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And notte is like later on at night. So those are the differences between the times of the day. Di mattina, del pomeriggio, di sera, di notte. Okay, now let's go into a few phrases we have. The first question that I asked you guys was ¿Qué hora é? And based on this clock, this is my hour hand, the smaller one, my bigger one's the minutes. Sono le 10. Sono le 10 is 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock. 10 is 10. So it is 10. The next one. Sono le 5. Sono le is my answer to this question. And it's 5 o'clock. So we would write sono le 5. It is 5. Sono le 5. The next one. Sono le 5:10. Remember, we learned before that you just put the hour and then the word and then the minutes. So in this case, this is 5 minutes. Now this brings us to 10 minutes. Sono le 5:10. It is 5 and 10, or it is 5:10. The next one here, we are at a 15-minute mark. So remember, instead of saying 15, we would say cuarto, and it's pointing to the 8 o'clock hour. So my answer for this is going to be sono le 8:15. It is 8 and a quarter of an hour, which is 15 minutes. Sono le, the hour, the word and, the minutes. So this is saying it is 8:15. It is 8:15. That's our answer in English. Then now we're at the middle point of the clock, and we're at 3 o'clock for the hour. Sono le 3:30. It is 3:30, so 3:30. Sono le 3:30. It is 3:30. It is 3:30. 3:30. 3:30. Then we have 1 o'clock. Remember our rule for 1 o'clock, è la una. The only time you would use è is when we are saying it is 1 o'clock. So è la una, it is 1 o'clock. Okay, so my answer for this one is sono le 10:20. And remember our rule or our meaning of meno. Meno means minus. So if we were to translate this, it would say it is 10 minus 20. What is 10 o'clock minus 20 minutes? 9:40. So my answer, my translation to this is it is 9:40. Meno we use when the minute is on this side of the clock, meaning that the time is closer to the next hour. 9:40 is closer to 10 than it is to 9, right? 9:40 is closer to 10. Once we can say that the time is closer to the next hour, we use the meno rule and we go to the next hour. Then we subtract the minutes. And I know this seems very confusing, but once we practice, you will get the hang of it. Okay, and the next one. Sono le 7:meno un quarto. Sono le 7:meno un quarto. It is 7 minus a quarter of an hour, or 15 minutes. What is 7 o'clock minus 15 minutes? 6:45. Why do we use the meno rule? Because 6:45 is closer to 7 than it is to 6. At 7 o'clock, how many minutes will it take me, or would I have to subtract, to get to 6:45? Un quarto. Okay, so this answer is, it is 6:45. The next one. È mezzanotte. Remember, notte means night. È mezzanotte, it is midnight. We can also say sono le 12. It is 12. Or we can say it's midnight. Okay, so è mezzanotte means it is midnight. The opposite of that would be è mezzogiorno. It is midday. It is noon. Again, we could say sono le 12. But mezzogiorno is half a day, which means it is noon. Okay, now let's practice. Okay. This is my hour. It's pointing to the 9. It's an even number, meaning there's no minutes. How would we say it is 9 o'clock? Sono le 9. Sono le 9. It is 9 o'clock. The next one. My hour here is 6. My minutes is 0. How would I say it is 6 o'clock? I'm going to say sono le. How do we say 6? Sei. Sono le 6. Sono le 6. It is 6 o'clock. The next one. Now we're at the half-hour mark. Sono le 2:30. It is 2 and a half. 2:30. It is 2:30. You could use the number 30. It would not be incorrect, but mezzo sounds better. It's more common. 2:30, 2:30. The next one. This is pointing to my 1. This is pointing to the 15 mark. È la 1:15. Remember, we don't use sono le, we would use è la 1 because it's 1. È un quarto, it is 1:15. Un quarto. 1:15. The next one. Sono le 3:10. Sono le 3:10. It is 3 o'clock and 10 minutes. Sono le 3:10. It is 3:10. Sono le 11:25. 11 we know is 11. 25 is 25. It is 11:25. 11:25. Okay, now we have a meno. So my hour here, I know it's pointing closer to the 7 mark. However, because it's so close to the 12, it's really 6 o'clock. So this clock is showing me 6:55. Is 6:55 closer to 6 or closer to 7? It's closer to 7. Now, let's pretend it's 7 o'clock. So we would say sono le 7. Now, from 6:55 to 7, how many minutes is that? 5, right? So we would say sono le 7 meno 5. It is 7 o'clock minus 5. 7 o'clock minus 5 is 6:55. Again, with the more practice we get, you will understand this a little bit better. It is 6:55. The next one. Sono le 2 meno un quarto. Sono le 2 meno un quarto. It is 2 minus 15 minutes. 2 minus 15 minutes is 1:45. If I tell you 1:45, is that closer to 2 or to 1? Your answer would be 2. So you would say it is 2 minus, and then you figure out the minutes. Here it's un quarto. So this is 1:45.